Lessons in Manna. There are a few lessons we can learn from Manna. In the Bible times, they didn't have the privilege of knowing the ending as we do with the Bible. We can read the stories of all these people and what they went through and how they were victorious and the struggles they went through. We ourselves have victories and struggles, but we can't read a book of our lives to see or get the outcome. That is why we have to lean into Jesus and God for everything we need in life. Just like the people of the Bible, they had to lean and trust God with everything, so they could get to the other side of any struggle they were going through. The 3 lessons that Manna taught the Israelites people while they were on their journey are: 1. Obedience, 2. Finding the work and rest rhythm, 3. Faith. Verse 4. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Look, I'm going to rain down food from heaven for you. Each day the people can go out and pick up as much food as they need for that day. I will test them in this to see whether or not they will follow my instructions." Exodus 16 verse 4. Obedience. God was teaching the Israelites something different because they just came out of Egypt where they lived under the rule for 400 years. Now, I believe everyone needs a new playbook. If all you knew was one thing and now you are free, one has to learn to think and live in a new way. God gives His instructions to teach us how to move in this new season we are in, to guide us on the right path to get to the desired ending or location that God has planned for us. It's just like when you go from one grade to another. We will say the location of the school is in a different building. You have to learn how to navigate this new environment. You refer to a map or guide so you can get around. God was doing the same thing with the Israelites. He gave them new instructions for their new season, and if they were obedient to the new instructions they would move forward. What instructions has God given you for your new season? Have you been obedient to those instructions? Verse 3. And God blessed the 7th day and declared it holy, because it was the day when He rested from all His work of creation. Genesis 2 verse 3. Finding the work and rest rhythm. From the beginning of time God commanded us to work 6 days and rest 1. We should or are supposed to rest on the 7th day. In the book of Genesis, there's this word called Shabbat in Hebrew. It's where the word Sabbath comes from, and it means many different things like stop, be complete, or to celebrate. To celebrate is amazing because it gives the Sabbath the essence of a weekly holiday. God made the Sabbath special and holy, which means He made it different from all the other days. Keeping the Sabbath is a regular reminder for the people that they need God in their lives. It was a way for them to remember that when they finally reached the Promised Land and had important business to tend to, they should never forget that God will always provide all you need. He will always take care of you and keep you safe. Verse 4. But Jesus told him, "No. The scriptures say, people do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Matthew 4 verse 4. Now, this lesson the Israelites learned was faith. Everyone on this planet needs a little faith. Faith. God was teaching the Israelites how to trust God and what God says. God told the people that the manna would spoil, and it did. God told the people the manna would last a little extra, and it did. What God said always comes to pass. We as believers must believe in the Word of God just like the Israelites have to do in their wilderness season. When we are in our own wilderness season, God is teaching us things we need for our promised land. We are going to have new responsibilities and challenges. You are going to need what God is teaching you in this moment for your new level, your next assignment. Your promised land. Look back over your life and see God's faithfulness as you relied on God's strength. That God has provided in your wilderness season is the same God that will provide everything you need for your journey. Happy travels. What did you take away from this topic? Are you in a wilderness season with new instructions? How did these lessons the Israelites have to learn help you in your life today? Please share your thoughts and comments on this topic. Love to hear how God is touching your life. Discover your inner lion. God bless. This is Minister Melinda, a life coach from Melinda's Miracles USA. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell so as to not miss any new content. Subscribe and leave your comments. See you in the next video. Melinda's Miracles.